The lights are getting dim here in the city. That just means the sun already went down. My camera's not great at high ISO or low ISO. I mean, it's a cheap camera, what do you want? Speaking of cheap, it's a cheap bike. The Ross EUROSPORT. I'll say one thing, this is not an expensive bike, but they didn't skimp on the style. The graphics are killer. They got this little thing that says tempered lug frame. I don't know what tempered means. Maybe it means the steel is something tempered, better. But here the lugs, aren't those adorable? Here's the Ross logo, which has kind of been mutilated by this kryptonite lock clamp with no lock. There's never a lock in there, except when there is. We get this sort of maroon, marbled, padded vinyl seat, which is really fantastic. And a June stem. And some shifters with little holes on them for your fingers to grip. And Shimano brakes that say D50 or something, D-bow. There's your Ross logo, CBC, which I think means Chain Bicycle Company of Allentown, Pennsylvania, where they're tearing all the factories down. Shimano Tourney brakes. And let's go to the back. Really fun reflector back here. Really fun brake bridge. Really fun Shimano Tourney brakes. And usually these cables get all frozen because rain gets in there, but this one must have been stored inside because it's spotless. Here's another fun reflector. A big reflector. And how many speeds do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Times 2 is 10. 10 speeds. There's a lot of Hispanic people here in Newburgh, so I want to represent that community too. Here's an orange reflector in the front. Little steel hub, steel rims, steel rat trap pedals that still spin well. And let's see, this derailleur is a Shimano something. Shimano FE. And the front, the FE I think has something to do with this front freewheel. This is the, I can't even read that. The integer front freewheel system, which means that instead of having a freewheel in the back, you have it in the front. See, normally this sprocket would be linked to the crank, but instead the crank, I don't know why they did it that way. Just so they could file a patent and sell a product, or is there a benefit to it? I don't know. And here's the serial number, 13671, and it says only. And here's a Shimano Eagle derailleur with the really cool derailleur protector, so you could step on that if you wanted to. Now, sometimes I wonder, who owns all these bikes? Who used to own this bike? Who bought this bike? Who pedaled around on it with its lovely wine-colored grip tape, handlebar tape that's completely unmarred, except down here where it's marred? Who put this bottle cage on it? Who drank out of the water in the bottle? Well, now I know who. It was your friend and mine, Sharon. My first little girlfriend in high school was named Sharon. So Sharon, if you're watching this video, I still love you, baby. I still love you. I really don't though. But whoever Sharon was that owned this bike, thank you so much for keeping it in nice condition. Because the new owner, whoever that may be, maybe another woman named Sharon, will really appreciate it.